My name is Meyer Kachel. I work for Pete's in Georgetown and run the Slow Bar. I've been in the coffee business for 18 years now. I got my start in 2000 at Starbucks because it was still good coffee at the time. No matter what coffee shop I work in, our lobby is always filled. I see people going on dates, on interviews, just meeting up to discuss the important news of the day like they've been doing since coffee first became a thing. Most important, I would say, is flavor. If you're not drinking something that you enjoy drinking, there's not really a point. I would say after that, variety, environmental impact, convenience, speed, and price. That people are just making coffees more for themselves instead of themselves and the whole group. It's sad to see that going, but coffee is more flexible nowadays and more convenient. Coffee has become very individualized for the person. Everyone's tweaking it. Let's steam at this temperature, let's add this much sugar to it, and it's highly individualized now. Different groups of people like their coffee different ways. Some people might say they want their coffee super extra hot or room temperature. Some people like it sweetened, decaf, half calf. However you can alter coffee, people are doing that because they're seeking out what the perfect cup is to them. The Keurig provides a really good cup of coffee at a very nice speed, so it fits right in with the daily schedule. It's this need for speed that actually originally led to the decline of coffee in America. People are forsaking quality for convenience. America's always had this need for speed and wanting things now. It still does exist where people will sit and savor, and that brings me joy. I just hate seeing it go. Again, with a minute or two, you have a nice hot cup of coffee and can be on your way. Where some of the classic methods, it might take 8 minutes to do all the grinding and boiling that you need to do. Coffee is there to people drink it as a stop. It is not the event, but merely a step leading up to whatever event it is. Well, some of the advantages, it's convenient, it's a pretty good cup of coffee, and it's relatively easy to clean up. Now, some of the disadvantages, there's a lot of waste from the K-cups that you might not see using beans that are in a 1 pound bag or something like that. There's a lot of giving back to nature and giving back to the community in a lot of coffees that you see nowadays. Is this coffee doing both for its environment and for its farmers? Some of them certainly do. I would say that the average person doesn't. They seem to want to just get their coffee the way they want it and go. On the one hand, coffee culture is, I want a pretty sugary cup of coffee that will look good on Instagram. It used to be a joke among other countries that if you wanted bad coffee, get a cup of coffee in America because you couldn't make a good cup of joe. But with all the modern technology we have, America's starting to come back to the good coffee with everyone else again. I think that for what it is, the Keurig is an amazing machine. Again, it's able to bring a really high quality product to people who don't have the time to wait and make it themselves.
Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, and let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words,